Track 1, Nihilism.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Pop culture, at least since I was a kid, has always been deeply nihilistic.
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
He made the argument that nihilism is the basic credo of cool.
Open your eyes.
And why is it cool?
What is behind all of this nihilistic entertainment that's everywhere?
There might not be an order to things. We might not be here for a reason. This all might be purely arbitrary and an accident.
That there's no inherent meaning to anything.
That it just doesn't matter.
This is what Nietzsche called
the most difficult thought.
The young people glom on to this idea again and again as a way to, say no to the older generation.
Ghost doesn't really matter to me.
The greatest horror is that nothing exists and nothing matters. And the world that we live in, that we define in terms of humanity, doesn't care about us.
Illusions, Mr. Anderson, vagaries of perception. Temporary constructs of a feeble human intellect trying desperately to justify an existence that is without meaning or purpose.
Nothing really matters to me.
Track 2, the Anthropocene.
Is there something different about today's nihilism?
There is no going back. There is no going back. Climate change is essentially irreversible. The study says as carbon dioxide emissions rise, the world will be committed to more and more long-term environmental disruption. And the damage will persist even if and when emissions are brought under control.
Carbon emissions!
Today, the world's leading climate scientists warn it will get worse.
It's essentially an irreversible change that will last for more than 1,000 years.
Permanent Dust Bowl conditions.
There is no going back.
The situation is hopeless.
There is no go. There is no going. There is no going back. There is no go back. There is no back.
Track 3, Politics on Acid.
It's something very menacing about it. It's almost like the aftermath.
We shouldn't be destroying our economy in order to chase some wild left-wing idea that somehow us by ourselves is going to fix the climate.
Artificial death in the west, east, pyramids on deck, shine.
There was something going on that was heralding the end of an era, the beginning of something new.
It has changed into what is the perfect political pseudoscientific theory, which is climate change.
You think that it is unproven, that it's happening, and that nothing should be done.
Track 4, The Youth Choose Their Leader.
Shoot the lights out until it's bright out. Oh, just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family that says they're looting, see a white family that says they're looking for food, and you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black, and those are my people down there. So anybody out there that wants to do anything that we can help with the setup, the way America is set up to help the poor, the black people, the less well off as slow as possible, and they've given them permission to go down and shoot us. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Ain't nobody cold as this. Do the rap and a track, triple double no assist. And my only focus is staying on some bogus.
Track 5, Confronting the End of the World.
You know, in a recent Wall Street Journal poll, 76% of people 18 and over weren't confident that the future is going to be brighter than the past.
It's definitely in a place where it's like, what now? You can hear it in the music.
Like, oh yeah, the world's ending? I don't care.
Going on and stuff.
In other words,
he wasn't afraid.
He wasn't afraid.
Wasn't afraid.
You know what? That's what we talk about whispers. That's what I get from it. Now that you said it, it's not so much I don't give a shit, I'm not afraid.
Yeah. I mean, we all have to leave the planet. You know, everybody has their day. What you work on is not being afraid when you have to leave.
Very, very afraid.
Is that what this is all about? That all this pop nihilism around us is not about tearing down power structures or embracing nothingness. It's just, look at me. Look how brave I am.